I mean, I grew up in the Canadian Rockies, and my family are outdoor sports people. They're climbers and skiers, and so from a very early age I would get out into the mountains with them. And my dad was actually into ice climbing, and so I went out with him when I was 16, did my first climb. When I decided to become a full-time ice climber, I quit my job. I moved into my van, sold everything that I owned, and won the X Games the next year. It's a moment when you're hanging there, 100 feet above the cauldron of doom on Niagara Falls. And when I climbed it, I got coated with ice. So when you're hanging there, you have to kind of rotate your hands. The water kind of runs over your tools and freezes because they're below freezing. So you actually have to twist your hands, and then you're squeezing them pretty tightly so that the warmth from your hands will melt the ice also. When I got to the top of Niagara Falls, it was awesome, all that work, all that time, and then the climbing is difficult. And if you fall off there, especially in the first 20 feet, you're not going to land in soft powdery snow. You're going into the bottom of Niagara Falls and you are not coming out.
Yeah, boys! Woo!
Next is basically I want to travel around the world and go to places that are disappearing quickly. So I was just on Kilimanjaro, climbing ice on top of it, and all the ice in Kilimanjaro will be gone within 5 to 10 years. Massive ice cap on Kilimanjaro. It's down to like almost ice cubes up there. It's crazy. And I want to go to these places, document them, and share them with everybody from my children to the wider world to show them what's going on out there. Yeah, I mean, everywhere I go in the world, it's warmer. People say, wow, we used to have 6 months of winter. Now we have 3. I was in Ilulissat, Greenland, and they're building a skateboard ramp for the kids because now they get like 5 months of skateboard weather in Greenland. They used to get like 2. I don't need to read like reams of scientific research. You can just look, and in my world it's dead clear that things are changing at a radical rate. And then I do work with the glaciologists and the climatologists and the people who are very, very smart about this, and they say, yeah, quite clearly the world is changing very fast and there's no other reasonable explanation. But I'm going back to Greenland this year to do a research project on the Greenland ice cap, where I'm going to use some of my ice climbing skills and knowledge to get further down under the ice cap than anybody's ever been, and find out where some of this water is going. It's a real mystery.